Hello, this is Sunil Sunder with Jersey Sporting News. Today, I'm happy to be speaking with the Jersey City University women's basketball head coach, Pat Devaney, and junior point guard, Damaris Rodriguez. Once again, Coach Devaney and Damaris, thank you for taking some time out to speak with me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, Sunil.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, I said another outstanding season that still is continuing and ongoing. Coach Devaney and Damaris, can you talk about before we came on the air? Just talking about participating in the ECAC tournament, coming off a quarterfinal win over Newman, advancing to the semifinals of the tournament where you'll play William Patterson tomorrow, Saturday, March 4th, I believe at 6 p.m. At the Bradley Center on the campus of the Rand College in New Jersey. Can you just talk about this? I guess if you want to go, Coach, or Damaris, and just talk about the season.
Yeah, so we're happy about the season, winning the regular season championship, having the best conference record in our program history at 14-4. We're happy to still be playing. Playing in March. It's a good feeling. Beating Newman was a good feeling, and hopefully, Saturday and Sunday we can continue that good feeling. But we're happy to playing, and we're happy with the season that we had, given the circumstances that we were under over here.
Yeah. Hey, Damaris, 4 players in double figures in that win over Newman. Can you just talk about it in terms of the balanced scoring there, and that had to feel good, be able to come out with the victory over Newman?
Yeah, it definitely felt good to come out with a victory. I felt like everybody chipped in. It definitely wasn't one of our best games, but that everyone did chip in, and overall we did get the dub. So that's all that.
16-11 this season, 14-4 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. I know coming off, I said it was a tough loss, Coach Devaney, last week to Rowan in the conference tournament championship game at the John J. Moore Athletics and Fitness Center in Jersey City. Damaris, you had a tremendous start there. 22 points in the game, but that first quarter you were electric. I think you knocked down 4 trifectas in that first quarter. You guys got out to a good start. Down 4 at the half. Can you describe that game, Coach?
Yeah, that was a very tough game. We played Rowan twice before that, and we would beat them. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times, So Rowan in with their seniors, and they gave everything that they had for 40 straight. They never let up. They gave everything they got, and that's what happens. The team in the semifinals. We beat them in their home last year in the semifinals. People had that bad taste in their mouth coming here, and with a young team that we have, I want them to understand that you're going to get everybody's best, no matter who, because when you're the top dog, everybody wants to take down the top dog. Yeah. And when you're not, our girls got a taste of that this year, so hopefully they realize what it takes to try to get it back next year, and that's where we're at right now. But great game. They did a phenomenal job, and they came ready to play, and we're going to be prepared next year for it.
Can you talk about it, Damaris? I said I know a difficult loss, but the fact that, again, as Coach said, you guys displayed so much grit and determination. I said for the entire game, for all 40 minutes, and not a lot of people know you got nicked up in this game late, and let everybody know out there. You just you left it all out on the court.
I definitely did give it everything I had. I feel like I give it everything I have every game, but you got to give it to Rowan. They did all the little things, all of them. So they I feel like they just wanted it more as a team than we did, but it was a good job on them. It was a good coach. They switched it up how we played them, because we did beat them twice in the regular season, and they were pressing the whole time, and they didn't press us this time. We would just break the press, so that was smart. But other than that, I gave it everything I had. Like you said, the first quarter I was on fire. Second half wasn't really hitting my shots, but I definitely just gave everything I could.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Coach.
Brought up her being nicked up, she caught a really bad elbow. I think it was been in the end of the third or beginning of the fourth.
Yeah.
And the tip of the bone hit her right in the sternum. She actually went to the hospital that night.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't want to play her Wednesday, but she played. This kid is as tough as nails. She's as tough as they come. And I'm happy and proud to be coaching this one right here.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful to hear. And this was the second, straight year that you guys hosted, NJAC Conference Tournament Championship game. I mean, the atmosphere, guys, was just phenomenal, there at home. I mean, just the, support from the home crowd. Damaris, you had family, you had friends, you had classmates there. I mean, just the community. Talk about being able to play, sit in that. Just, I mean, every time you hit hit a triple, I mean, the crowd was just, buzzing and just, cheering you on. I mean, just, can you, again, I mean, you just had to feel that elation there.
I can't even really describe the feeling. It's just amazing. Like, I mean, especially when you're hitting shots, like, it feels like everyone's there for you right there in the moment. But I mean, like you said, that's the second year in a row where we had home court advantage, and that's always the best, to have your family, your friends, just everyone there cheering you on. And it's just a great atmosphere to be in.
Electric. It was electric. Yes. Michelle and Terry said that was the most electric they've ever seen on the women and men's side of the crowd. So that just is a testament to our fans over here in the city and everybody showing up and supporting us at our Green Army, student body over here. So it's amazing playing here. And truthfully, after playing home so many times in the playoffs these last 2 years, like, we don't want to go to anybody else's home. So we want to continue to win the regular season. We continue wanting to have, playoff games going forward. So that they gave us the taste we wanted, and we're going to continue to want that taste.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Hey, look, Jada Camacho, 18 points, Jamira Johnson, 11 points. I mean, to, have those contributions from Jada and Jamira, could you talk about that as well?
Yeah, I mean, we can't, we're not trying to be a one-man team over here. We want to be a whole team. We have a lot of players that could put up numbers. So we want everybody, to get a slice of the pie. We want everyone to put up numbers. And, Myra's been playing well. Jasmine Reese been playing well, and Jada's been playing well, and truthfully, that's what we need to try to win. You need a team effort, and that's what we've been getting, and we got that versus Newman. So hopefully, we can continue that for Saturday and Sunday.
Hey, before last Saturday, there's nothing to hang your hat. It said here, back to back. Said the Jersey Athletic Conference Tournament Championships, first regular season, championship, conference championship this year. I mean, this was a roller coaster of a ride so far, guys. I mean, I think if I have it correct, started out 1-6, then 2-8. You won 7 in a row. I think lost 2, then now won 6 in a row. I mean, can you describe that? Just like how, going through the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, but being able to just stick with it and just have that confidence. I mean, of course, an experienced group, guys, but just the fact that, here you are, and again, still playing in March.
These kids are resilient. We have a resilient bunch, and it all starts with our leader, Damaris. She's the head of the snake. She's as gritty as they come. She works as hard as they come. She's extremely resilient. She doesn't back down, and I think that's a testament, to herself and how that rubs off on the other girls. Yeah. So that's what we want to be. We want to represent our blue collar city over here in Jersey City, and kind of that style of basketball that excites people and wants to bring people out to come watch us. Yeah.
Hey, Damaris, I had to ask you about that dramatic overtime victory over TCNJ in the semis. Down by 7, in the fourth, down by 6 in overtime, 33 points, 10 rebounds, your 4th double-double, this season. I mean, that was just remarkable. I mean, the fact that the team was able to rally twice and, again, come away with the victory. Just talk about how meaningful that win, how significant that win was over TCNJ.
That was honestly probably one of my favorite games this season because we just never gave up. Even we were down, we were up, we just kept playing hard. till last second, and everyone was playing as a team. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was downing us in the fourth quarter in my head, not out loud. In my head, I'm like, and we did. None of us gave up. We just kept fighting.
Yeah, I mean, just again, Jada, Jalen Clark, 13 points apiece, 9 rebounds. How about Sarah Edmond? 14, I think it was 14 rebounds in 29 minutes of action, coach. Talk about, I mean, that is just again an incredible stat. Just talk about again those contributions. So notable from those 3 players.
I'll start off with Sarah Edmond. Sarah Edmond's she's a 5'8" power forward center. And you see how the team that we have 6'3", 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1". So for her to be 5'8", she gives us everything that she has. She is basically the heart and soul of this team besides Damaris. She dives on the floor for loose balls. She gives her body up for the team. She does every little thing. She gives second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth efforts. And, having something like Sarah on the team, it rubs off on other players. We had Sarah here the COVID year and the year before that. So Sarah was part of the first championship team, and we were able to get Sarah back in January. So Sarah's been a great addition. She's still not in basketball shape, which is a testament to her, playing the way she's playing, not being in shape. Doing well. Jalen Clark, big time freshman, 6'2". She's extremely long, has a 6'5" wingspan, extremely athletic and fast. She's playing well. She can finish at the rim. She can defend anybody from the 1 to 5. So, we have good pieces over here, and these pieces are what is helping us be successful over here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, I got to talk about you, Damaris. The accolades, the achievements there's a laundry list of them, but NJAC Player of the Year, 3-time first team All Conference, NJCU's all-time leading scorer. I mean, you don't play like a 5'3" player, Damaris. I got to cover you, at Secaucus High School. Where you led your team to NJIC title in your senior year, named MVP, 4-year varsity member, team captain your senior year. I mean, just the durability, the strength. I said, that you display out there. I mean, you joined the 1,000, said point club mark, our club back in January against Montclair State. Can you talk about that moment, Damaris? Fast break layup, I think, in the first quarter. Just again, a magnificent, moment for you, back in January.
It's a great accomplishment for me. I'm proud of myself. I mean, what you pour in is what you get out, and I work on this game every single day, literally. So I mean, I'm proud of myself for that, but it's not something that I didn't expect because, like I said, I work hard to be where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, from where you started your freshman year to now here in your junior year, I mean, you came in just rolling. I mean, just in terms of averaging, 17.4 points per game, 5.3 assists, 2.6 steals. Can you just talk about just in terms of that freshman year and just how you've been able to progress up the ladder every season here, Damaris?
So I'm a very shy person. I don't know if you but so my freshman year here, I mean, I know I'm a baller no matter what, no matter where I go. I wasn't really leading the team because I was like, I'm a freshman, like no one's gonna. But I know what I bring to the table, so just keep over time practicing. I'm still trying to become a better leader now, like just in any way I can help my teammates. And I mean, I know. Let me see how to word this. I know my team looks up to me, so I mean, I got to do great things so that they can just follow, and that's what I try and do every day.
Hey, you definitely have exemplified, been the floor general, I said there on the court. I mean, the fact that you're playing nearly 40 minutes a game. I mean, you're like the Energizer Bunny out there. I mean, like you don't get tired at all. I mean, this season shooting nearly 85% from the free throw line. The fact that you can rebound, dish out, assist. I mean, and then on the defensive end with the steals, 67 steals this year. I mean, last season, I think, what was it? You said it, I think fourth most in Division III history in terms of 16 steals and a win over St. Elizabeth. Dished out 18 assists against CCNY. I mean, the fact that on both ends you could, as said, really have that impact on the game. Just talk about, again, all that work, the work that you put in the gym, as said, is really paid off here.
It's just a mentality, honestly. I hate to lose, so I just give everything I have every game. That's really it. I don't know what else.
Hey, let's not forget 11-time New Jersey Athletic Conference Player of the Week. I mean, that is just, hey, Coach, when you hear, I mean, again, it's staggering when you hear this, but it's a testament again to Damaris, and again, her just her ability and just what she can do on the court. But it just it's amazing to watch.
It is, Sunil, and the crazy part is when I saw her freshman year, she used to have the goggles on, right? So freshman. I'm a point guard, so like I'm attracted to point guards because that's my position. So when I saw Damaris, I'm like, I have to get Damaris. Like I knew got Damaris, I knew what she'd be able to get over here. I mean, anybody that knows basketball, that has a basketball IQ, it's obvious she should not be in Division III. But like she is a Division I basketball player, right? But she wanted a big fish in a small sea. She wanted to do stuff that has never been done before in a school. She came here her freshman year. She got Player of the Year for the metropolitan area, which is insane. And she got Rookie of the Year. So like everything that she's got here, she earned, she worked her tail off for, and she continues to work. It's not like some kids, they get the accolades and then they stop and they're content with what they're doing and they don't pour into it. They don't want to work on their weaknesses. They think that they're a complete player. And she's not like that. She understands her flaws. She works on her weaknesses to turn her weaknesses and she wants to turn her strengths into weapons. She wants to make money in this profession. So that's why she gets everything that she's deserving of, because she pours everything into this. She works out 6 o'clock in the morning. She's doing 3 days. She's going to her own gym and working out after she works out here. So I knew once we got Damaris, I knew that what we could do over here. Now my job is to surround her with the best that I could find around here, because we're not going to find another Damaris Rodriguez. Another Damaris Rodriguez is not coming over here. They're finding Damaris Rodriguez's and they're doing everything they can to get her to go Division I. So we're lucky, honored, and we're blessed to have a kid like Damaris Rodriguez. So for these next years that we have her, we're going to work extremely hard to surround her with the best that we could find.
Hey, you definitely have sent the benchmark here, Coach. I mean, just in terms of your success here in the first 5 years. I mean, it just again, it is just fabulous to see what you've done. But again, putting in the time, again, 24/7, 365. I don't think you could take a day off. And I think, again, for both, not only yourself, but for Damaris as well, if you want to be the best at your craft and your profession, you obviously have to put in the time. And, again, you guys have both demonstrated that. Hey, I just have a couple more left. I said, you're an NJCU grad, alumni, coach, to come full circle here. And you got, I mean, it's just, I was thinking about it beforehand, like you just retool, every season, you lose a bunch of players, you come back and you add more pieces. Can you just, again, speak to that? I mean, again, just the team, every year is in the mix, is in the conversation, in terms of having a winning record, being there at, tournament time to make a deep run.
Yeah, Sunil, I mean, this might sound like cliche, but I feel like I was born for this. Like, I feel like I was made for this game of basketball. Just everything I've been through in my life. I was always out in the streets playing. Like, used to go to different cities. I used to take buses and trains to New York. I'd go play at the Rucker. I'd go play at Dykeman, West 4th Street. So when you play in the streets, you got to pick your own team, and you have to be able to tell talent right away, because you have to wait for next if you lose. And usually when I was growing up, there'd be so many people at the courts that if you lost and you didn't play good and you didn't play hard, you probably didn't get picked up, you know? So me being young years old playing versus grown men, I had to pick teams that would win so we could stay on the court, because nobody wanted to pick a 13-year-old little white boy, you know, to play on their team when they're playing versus men in the street. So I feel like audition for this, you know, at a young age, just playing ball, being able to tell talent, and, you know, just the different schools that I've been to. I know so many people in the state of New Jersey and in New York and just in the metropolitan area that truthfully, I'm really lucky and blessed to know, you know, to know the people that I know, that have people respect me the way they do and want to send kids to me, you know. So I'm just lucky and blessed, and I'm humbled, and I feel like, truthfully, I feel like I was made for this. You know, I knew that I could turn this program around.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to, go ahead. Sorry.
I was coach back in 2012. We were getting to pieces, and I was an assistant then. So I just knew about the opportunity that we were going to be able to get this done, and I thank God for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when I look at the, you know, again, what you've been able to achieve, especially in those first couple of years, Coach. You know, your first season, your first 2 years, and that second season, the first NJAC, you know, tournament appearance in 31 years. I mean, it's just like, I mean, when you think about it, that's just unbelievable. 31 years, and the fact that you went 9-9 in the conference and we're road warriors, 6-3 on the road. Can you talk about those early years, just like, you know, in terms of building the foundation?
Oh man. So my first year when I got the job here, I got a call from the Bacon twins. I had no idea who they were. Bacon. I get a call from them saying they want to leave Keene. And then I do my background check. Maurice is the best player in the NJAC. So I was like, oh my God, is this like God telling me, like, my first job, I'm going to get the best player who wants to leave her school to come play for me? So like just those little signs, and then having Jasmine Reese turn down Georgian Court and want to come play for me. I knew Coco since he was 5 years old, being brought up in that I hung out. And so like, I just felt like this was all being properly planned, and the road for success was set up by God, you know. So I hit the ground running recruiting, because at the end of the day, it's all about recruiting. You got to get the right pieces in to turn the program. That's what we were having problems with over here at NJCU. We're having kids commit to us, wanting to come play for us. So that was my biggest thing, to have kids know who I am as a person, as a human being, basketball player and coach, and just build off of that. And lucky enough, word of mouth is the best form of marketing. You know, a lot of kids leave this program and they talk highly about me. I never had a kid transfer here in the 5 years that I've been here. Never had a kid transfer out to go to another school. So I just thank God every day that he showed me the way, and he's given me the route. And I'm lucky to have my coach here, you know, my college coach, Mark Brown, who he drops jewels in my ear from time to time. He really doesn't like digesting a whole lot into me, because he wants me to do everything on my own. So just able to have coach here, to have Jeff Jordan here, you know, to have people that have my back here, that care for the student athletes, because they understand that I love these kids. You know, I'm to these kids. I love these kids like they were my own, you know. So it's great to have the foundation that we have over here with the people that, and that's what makes our university. It's the people. You know, we don't have the kids that's gonna wow you with the 13 acres or the 10 acres sitting on the lake, but we have the people here. We have the people that care and love our students over here. And it's just not student athletes, it's students in general. So I feel like God set this up for me.
Yeah, we've talked about that before, Coach, in terms of the structure, you from top to bottom. If you don't have that administration with the athletic department, you know, with the coaching staffs, you know, very difficult. It's an uphill battle. But the fact that you guys have been able to, you know, from day one, have been able to meet those expectations, and that again, that is just you know, tremendous to hear. Hey, Damaris, that, you know, 2020-21 season, all to the best start program in history at 6-0, hosted the program's first ever NJAC tournament game, defeated William Patterson, upset the second seed TCNJ, and then that I said amazing, you know, championship win over Montclair State. First title in program history for NJCU. Talk about that. I mean, just again, that, you know, just with that team, what that meant to you personally.
That was actually my freshman year, right?
I think it was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't host. We played Montclair at
Oh,
Montclair.
play monkey. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I'm just talking about the fact that, winning a championship, what that meant to you and the team.
Coming to NJCU, that was my goal. That was what coach said. He was like, "You come here, we'll win a championship." And I just knew we had to work hard to get there. But that was also one of my favorite teams of all time. Like I loved playing with that Sarah, Deja, Maya, Najima. Yeah, it was just we had Peoples, Yanni. It was just
Davis.
Jonna Davis. It was just we had a great team. So that was definitely one of my I loved playing with them. They worked hard every day. They were just a bunch of dogs, hardworking players. They did the little things. So
Yeah.
just to come in as a freshman and to be able to do something that hasn't been done before that was definitely one of my goals coming here. And it was just a great feeling to accomplish it.
Yeah. No, that's it. Again, that's super. Yeah, it was my mistake that with I think winner William Patterson was the first. I think was it the first home game in the tournament that you hosted, Coach? Okay,
Yep.
just wanted to. All right, sounds good. Hey, Damaris, I wanted to ask you. You've been playing basketball for a long time, and just in terms of the growth of this game in the state of New Jersey specifically, both on the high school and now even the college level. Can you speak? Just describe that. I mean, that's. I think that's really important, just in terms of seeing how popular it is now, and I'm sure for you, just to be part of that is it's got to feel good.
Yeah, I've been playing basketball since I was 4 years old. I used to train me. I would wake up early in the morning, like 6 in the morning, and play with high school boys. And I would shoot. My dad would be like, "Don't take it easy on her." And they'll block my shot all the way across. I was 4 years old, and if they took it easy on me, my dad would make them run. So I yeah, like I love this sport. I'm so grateful for this sport. It's helped me do a lot. So I'm just grateful and happy to be here.
Yeah, I think the the competition, we talked about this, Coach, before in the New Jersey Athletic Conference, is some of the best in across the country. I don't care what. I think it's right there on that level, even with Division II and Division I.
Yeah, I think you look at how many men's teams we have in the tournament right now. I believe there's 3: Rowan, Stockton, and Montclair. So and everybody that I speak to, they always say, the NJAC is one of the top leagues in the country. Truthfully, I think a lot of us could compete in the Division II conference here in New Jersey, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, just I have two more here. Of course, family is important. We talked asked you about that before, Damaris, but just in terms of having that support system, I mean, because there's so much that goes into this in terms of Damaris with academics, athletics, and then of course with you, Coach, said on the sidelines. Can you just describe that, especially here? Maybe this season more than ever.
Yeah, I definitely have a great support system back at home and here at school. It's definitely a family. And I mean, my mom, she's amazing. She comes to every single game. I have my uncles, my cousins, my friends. Just to have supporting me, that definitely pushes me and I mean, just makes me want to be better because I mean, everyone's coming to watch me. I can't disappoint them. Yeah, I just like to put on a show for my friends, my family, and just anybody who's looking up to me and supports me and what I'm doing.
Hey, that's a great point you made. I had to ask you about that because there are a lot of young girls said, and I covered, of course, they said high school basketball, but even below those levels as well. I mean, that's important. I think the fact that I think you're just an incredible role model for those kids. But can you talk about, I mean, again, to see how many kids are coming out as well?
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. There's a lot of I was actually shocked to see how many younger generations look up to me. That's something that I love. I love to help anybody who wants to be helped and become better. So actually, like on the side, I train high school girls and just younger girls who want to become better because I have the keys to the gym in my town in Secaucus. So like I said, I just love to help those who want to be helped and want to be better. And you just never know who is watching you, who looks up to you. So it's the little things do and just keep pushing to become a better version of yourself.
It's fantastic. Well said. Hey, Coach, can you just talk about, I mean, we've both of us are fathers. I mean, we definitely, can relate to that. I mean, there's a lot of, time away, the commitment, to, it said, especially in sports, but, it's not easy to balance that out. But can you just tell me just what, again, I mean, we said, how much family means to you as well?
I mean, family's everything. I have it tatted across my chest, family's forever. So I'm on family. That's how I was raised. My grandmother, there's 9 of them. I'm the oldest of 4. We have a big family on my mom and my dad's side. We're all close second, third cousins. So, like I was born into a big family. So I'm really, really big on family. Like,
yeah,
a lot say that, and then you go around them and they're not about family, but come over here, it is like so obvious on how family is here. You look on the court, it's Charlie Brown. You look who's upstairs in Charlie Brown's old office, it's his son, Mark Brown. You look who's the AD here, Bobby Cole, his mom, Mary Cole, and his father, Bob, came here. So Jeff Jordan, alumni, played basketball with Charlie Brown. So family's really huge. That's something that I pride myself. And any kid that comes in our program, that's what I look at them as family, no matter what. Even if they don't finish here, even if they quit the team, there's still a special place in their heart where I want to see them be successful in life. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. This has nothing to do with basketball, and it's nothing about just these 4 years. It's about setting these younger adults up for the next 40 years of their life and making them understand that when they leave here, that this is still home, so come back home and pour into this next generation. Because at the end of the day, we want to leave this world and this place a better place than we left it. We want to see it, and that's what I want our kids to understand. And we just want them to be really good human beings in life, because this world needs a lot of good human beings.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% with that. I mean, it just in terms of providing those, life lessons and real world skills, and then having the players coming back and paying it forward, I think, again, is so vital. Hey, guys, you get the last word, a message here, just in terms, for the fans out there, locally, and I think, definitely nationally, I think you guys have, put your stamp, as said, on the jersey and across, I think you guys deservedly, as said, have earned that right. So I wanted to just give you, the floor here.
I would just want to say, well, thank you to all our fans. Continue to watch us, because we are only going to get better. I know personally, I'm definitely going to get better. But just thank you for supporting, and doesn't go unnoticed.
I want to thank you, Sunil. Thank you for taking time out of your day to wanting to interview us. Thank you for everything that you do for sports in general. I know you work extremely hard. So I just want to really thank you. I want to thank all our fans, everyone that comes out and supports us. I want to thank our administration. I want to thank our custodial people over here. They work extremely hard. They always get forgotten about. So I just want to give a big shout out to them. And we'll be back. We'll be back next year. We're going to be extremely more hungry, and a setup is a setup for a comeback.
Sounds good. Hey, Coach Devaney, Damaris, just an incredible honor being able to, speak with you. Again, congratulations on your success. Previous years, this year, and it's still not over. As said, still playing the ECAC, tournament in the semifinals against William Patterson on Saturday, March 4th at 6 p.m. Again at the Bradley Center on the campus of the Rand Paul College in New Jersey and Monmouth, New Jersey. And again, wishing you all the best and looking forward to seeing what you do next year then.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Sunil.
Thank you.